Hi, everyone. Welcome to Reach Out and Read of Greater New York's Read Alouds for today. I'm Carrie, and I'm excited to be here with you. We have Diane back as our volunteer, and she has two fun stories to share. So take it away, Diane.
Hi, everyone. My first story is called Double Puppy Trouble, and it's by Danica McKellar, illustrated by Jose Massey, and published by Crown Books for Young Readers. Hello there, my friend. Are you ready to meet someone spunky, ambitious, and playfully sweet? She craved big adventures to learn and to grow. Here she is, the unstoppable Miss Moxie Joe. She liked to climb trees and compete in most sports, give cuddles, solve puzzles, play games of all sorts. It's clear that she had a bright future in store. The problem with Moxie, she had to have more. More game-winning goals, more cookies and books, more bracelets and trinkets, and everyone looks. More height on the tree and more time on the swing, more A's on her tests. But here was the thing. If she didn't have the most dolls and most A's, the tallest block towers and game-winning plays, or if Clark, her young brother, broke one of her toys, she'd stomp and she'd cry and she'd make so much noise. Stop, Moxie Joe, said her mom with a shout. Nobody's perfect, but things will work out. Now I have to help Dad, so please don't make this hard. If you need us, we'll be at the back of the yard. That's her brother, Clark. Some days she felt happy, and others so sad. Some days she felt giddy, and others so mad. Her feelings confused her through and through. Instead of one girl, perhaps she was two. Whatever, she huffed as she walked out the door. If there's two of me, all the reason for more. And I want more, 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 more. Then what did she see? Gee, look what she found. An odd little stick there, just stuck in the ground. Two branches came out and then split into two. You can see it over here. She wondered, now what does this big button do? There's a button on the stick. I did that myself. Could it really be that I can make twins of whatever I see? There's two trucks here. Moxie doubled some bubbles, toy trucks, and a shoe. She doubled a cute ladybug, too. A cute little ladybug, too. Here's the two ladybugs. But then when she pointed the wand at a flower, she happened upon an incredible power. She held in that button and didn't let go, and doubles kept doubling and doubling. Whoa! Every 5 seconds, they doubled again. In just 20 seconds, she had more than 10. First 1, and then 2, and then 4, and then 8. Now 16 and 32. This is so great. She loved her new power, the power of more. More toys and more books, more than ever before. 64 cookies and puzzles and cars, 128 bracelets with stars. Here are the cookies, here are the cars, here are the bracelets with stars. 256 blocks reaching high, out through the window and into the sky. And then Moxie stopped. She stopped dead in her tracks. I know what to do. Make a double of Max. She felt super smart. No more sharing to do. 2 puppies means there's one for me and for you. Max is the puppy. First 2, and then 4, and then there were 8. I'm not pressing the button. What's happening? Wait. The button was stuck. Well, this could be troubling. Those cute little puppies kept doubling and doubling. Then 16 sweet puppies, and next 32. Miss Moxie's jaw dropped and her little eyes grew. The bubbling now faster and faster. It seemed she was in for a major disaster. They ate all the cookies and crashed all the cars, then chewed up the bracelets with sparkly blue stars. They tore up the books, and they broke all the toys. Their cute little barking made so much noise. Now 64 puppies each wanted a hug. 128 nibbled the rug. The number of pups exponentially grew. They each multiplied times a factor of 2. $256 scampered around, chasing each other and sniffing the ground. 512, there's not enough space. So some of the puppies dashed out of that place, straight out of the house and then into the mud. They turned on the hose and created a flood. 1,024, puppies galore. But what if this stick doesn't stop making more? 1 minute from now, if this pace keeps up, That's over 1 million of our little pup. Wait, look at the house. What's happening there? Inside to find pups everywhere. They're even up on the roof. More puppies in every last room of the house. Some wearing dad's ties and even mom's blouse. Some of them were wearing the ties, and here's a blouse. More sliding down banisters, climbing the walls, or riding on roller skates, cruising the halls. Here's the roller skates. And sliding down banisters. That's a lot of puppies. Some pups on the couch and some taking a bath. Other pups with a book, perhaps doing some math. Their sweet muddy paws were all over their stuff. I mean, they were cute, but enough is enough. Here are the puppies with the books. What will I do? Now they're ripping the leather. I don't know, sis, but we'll do it together. That's her brother saying that. You can see they're ripping the leather on this pillow. Her brother, young Clark, always got in her way, but something was changing for Moxie that day. She noticed her brother like never before. With a fire in his eyes and a mop on the floor, Clark was ready to help her, and with any chore. Her heart filled with more and more and more. Remember how Clark often broke Moxie's things, like lamps and her dolls and her airplane's red wings? He tripped on a pup and oops, stumbled and fell. Clark broke that big stick, and then that broke the spell. Here's the stick. But here's the stick broken. And the button popped out. Remember, she had pressed it in. Oh, here's what the room looked like after all the puppies disappeared. The couch cushions were all messed up. There were muddy puppy footprints everywhere. There was a roller skate. There was one of Dad's ties. There were socks. Woohoo! Moxie was suddenly grateful for less. Now all that was left was to clean up the mess. When their parents walked in, they knew something was wrong, but were happy to see how their kids got along. That sister and brother had learned some new powers. When working together, they built taller towers, baked even more cookies, got parents to bend, like adopting a puppy so Max had a friend. Did Moxie Joe ever still wish she had more? Did she wish she had every toy in the store? Did she ever get really mad at her brother? Have plenty of cookies but still want another? The answer is yes. But not quite as often. Little Miss Moxie had learned how to soften. She knew the best feelings don't come from more stuff. It turns out that Moxie had more than enough. And here you can check out, there are some math activities in the back about exponents, multiplying by 2. And here, if you check out doublepuppytrouble.com for the details of all the calculations on these pages using exponents, you can also find ideas on how to get the most from this book, and even a healthy lemonade recipe too. So that's the story of Double Puppy Trouble. And I have another book. Just give me 1 minute. This one is called Duck Rabbit by Amy Krauss Rosenthal and Tom Lichtenheld, and it's published by Chronicle Books. Duck Rabbit. Hey, look, a duck. That's not a duck. That's a rabbit. If you look at this as the beak, it looks like a duck, but if you look this way, and here's an eye and a nose, these look like rabbit ears. Are you kidding me? It's totally a duck. This person says, it's for sure a rabbit. See, there's his bill. What are you talking about? Those are ears, silly. It's a duck, and he's about to eat a piece of bread. It's a rabbit, and he's about to eat a carrot. Wait, listen, did you hear that? I heard duck sounds. Here it says quack. That's funny. I distinctly heard rabbit sounds. Sniff, sniff. Now the duck is wading through the swamp. No, The rabbit is hiding in the grass. There, see, it's flying. Flying? It's hopping. Look, the duck is so hot, he's getting a drink. Let's see. This looks like a duck getting a drink. No, the rabbit is so hot, he's cooling off his ears. Here, look at the duck through my binoculars. Sorry, still a rabbit. Here, ducky, ducky. Here, you cute little rabbit. Oh, great, you scared him away. I didn't scare him away. You scared him away. You know, maybe you were right. Maybe it was a rabbit. Thing is, now I'm actually thinking it was a duck. Well, anyway, now what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Hey, look, an anteater. That's no anteater, that's a brachiosaurus. That's the end of Duck Rabbit. Actually, I could. Don't forget to check out the Reach Out and Read of Greater New York website for a list of free printed and video-based resources in English and Spanish, such as parent workshops, read alouds, and educational hands-on activities for your children. And enter your email to join a newsletter in which updates about Reach Out and Read of Greater New York will be sent straight to your inbox. You know, Reach Out and Read of Greater New York gives young children a foundation for success by incorporating books into pediatric care and encouraging families to read aloud together. Don't forget that with a library card, you have access to lots and lots of books and videos and magazines and lots of activities at the libraries. There are 63 branches in Queens and libraries in Brooklyn and in Manhattan, Bronx, and Staten Island. Those 3 boroughs are called the New York Public System. So if you get a library card for a system, you can borrow lots of books. And the links to the library systems are in this video. So those are my books for today, and I hope you enjoyed them.
Thanks so much, Diane. I know I enjoyed
You're
both of them.
welcome.
I never heard of the double puppy trouble before.
That's a new one. It's a new book.
Oh, brand new here then. Well, I'm glad you were able to share that with us. And Duck Rabbit is always fun. I hope everyone else enjoyed those stories as much as I did, and I hope to see you guys back here for another virtual read aloud. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.